Hello, welcome. It's NonFarm Payrolls. We've just had the numbers crossing and it's come in a little bit weaker than expected, but not a lot. 145,000 versus 162,000 expected versus the 266,000 that we got last month. So 145,000 versus 162, nothing in that. I don't think the market's really going to be worrying about this at all. The unemployment rate 3.5% as expected, and private payrolls coming in at 139,000 versus 153,000 expected. Again, very marginal difference there. A slight miss, but nothing to really concern the market. Average hourly earnings coming in at 0.1% versus an estimated 0.3%. That's interesting because that suggests wages are not rising as much as expected, and therefore weaker inflation outlook, and therefore more likely to see the Fed raise interest rates. So let's see how the market's reacting. We've got euro dollar rallying on this. I think that weaker wage number forcing up the euro against the dollar. Dollar seem weaker because we expect I think that wage data is probably going to make the market think that a Fed rate cut is more likely, and therefore we've seen the euro just moving slightly higher, breaking this sort of resistance that we've seen over the last few hours around the 111 mark. In equities, the Dow is just off a fraction there, but is actually up off the back of these numbers. So the market thinks probably slightly weaker dollar, slightly stronger for equities. Therefore, likely that this number is suggesting maybe the Fed is more likely to cut interest rates than it is to stand pat for longer. So the Fed being in the situation now where it said a hike is way in the future, but likely to be standing pat this year. We think probably more likely to cut rates this year, and I think these numbers do suggest that. So non-farm payrolls 145,000 versus 162 expected. Unemployment rate 3.5% as in line with the expectations, and average hourly earnings 0.1% against the 0.3% expected. And that's it for our non-farm payrolls report. We'll be back for the Walk on Wall Street in approximately 1 hour's time. Thanks for watching.